My name is Jeff. Welcome back to Mohawk-Garage. Today, out here working on that Can-Am again. Gotta love it. I am going to replace the rear wheel bearings today. I have this super sweet snap-on ball joint press that I use for a lot of things. I'm kind of thinking I might be able to do it on the car. But that's probably just a pipe dream at this point. Anyways, I'm gonna pull this hub apart here, pull the brakes off, and then I've had the replacement wheel bearings in the freezer for a couple of days. So they should be nice and chilled and hopefully just drop right in like the internet says. Right? Right? It's no problem. And so this is the first time I've ever done wheel bearings on a Can-Am, so you know I had to make a video for you. So here we go. All right. I did. Okay, Robert. Don't tell me, my friends. That's an friend. So what happened here is that it started to lose a little bit, and it's actually got behind, you know, so the rest here, give it a little love. That car didn't come out. See, no, no. Oh, just that, sorry. Fuck that pen. Alright. Uh-oh. Really? Okay, I got the axle nut broke loose. I had to use a crescent wrench and a jack handle to get it done. But somebody's gonna bring the socket before I get it tightened back up. So, anyways, got that nut off of there. Now I gotta take these bolts out so that I can get the whole knuckle assembly off. Can-Am seems to be pretty happy using 18mm fasteners for everything. You want to take care with these nylon nuts while you're using an impact. In all reality, these nylon nuts they're one-time use. You should replace them every time. But if you're planning on reusing them, which you shouldn't, don't run your impact real fast across it, otherwise it'll smoke that nylon out of there and then it won't lock anymore. So. Okay, 1 and 2. That was easy. Alright, now. What's up, dude?
What up?
Lucky I spied the Camaro. I didn't recognize that truck. I brought some stuff because I didn't know like
right here.
you were gonna have the.
I got the dies right here.
Hopefully you got all of them. Hopefully you got the one that my $1,000 snap-on kit doesn't come with.
I bet you I do.
I hope you do.
Bet you I do. And then you're gonna be mad. Then you're gonna be mad that this snap-on kit, you got $40 worth of dies and the size I need. I know, it's crazy. So this was a thing where it had like a cup. You stick the bolt through here, right? So if you need one of those and you want to do that, but you also got the die, right? You also got, say, the die where you can use the die.
That is what I needed right there, dude.
And what do you need that part for?
To go around there while I press the other side through.
Yeah, and then you also, like I said, you got these dies, right? Boom. It's this one. That one's too big. It's this one. So I think that's probably it. But yeah, it don't gotta be perfect. As long as it's even.
Yeah.
And then there's this piece. And then obviously we can cut this guy.
Yeah. Should do it right there. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. All right. It's awesome.
Yeah, I thought so.
Well, you got your limit straps?
Yeah.
PRTs. No wonder why they were $100.
$100. Dude, Shock Therapy wants like $400 for a set, dude. I'm like, no.
Hey.
$100.
Now that you know how long they are, you can order these motherfuckers on Amazon for like $20.
Right?
Yeah.
I figure PRP is a great brand.
Yeah, it is
so.
a great brand. It's something you're gonna see. So. That's a massive. That's a long ass fucking strap, dude. You got long ass straps on that thing.
Yeah, but you know, when you're doing this, you know, it's not. It'll stop it at least if I'm too.
Right.
You
are too much.
airborne.
Too much.
It's fun. Why don't we want to be too much? We need to entertain the crowd, right?
All right.
There's this guy. Whenever you're ready for that guy.
All right. Everybody thank Mike Judge. You may recognize the name from
Beavis.
such classics as Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill, but he's not that guy.
So we want to.
Yeah, I already started pushing that one out, but I didn't have I didn't have that size right cone yet. Okay, I'll flip it around. Bang, bang.
So use that guy somewhat center, and then we'll center it up once I start kind of coming down here.
Done lots of pressing. Usually, it's sketchy in some form.
I've never used a press ever in my life
And it
until
wasn't
I needed
sketchy?
it. Not sketchy at all, dude. I was like, this ain't shit.
Oh,
I've done way sketchier shit.
Oh, I have used presses hundreds of times in my life, and every time it has been sketchy.
No, this wasn't sketchy at all, dude.
This one probably won't be at all because I've already started moving it and everything too. So.
Reached my hand into 1600 amp switch gear with no protection.
I don't know what that means, but it's some.
Pretty much if I fucked up, I'm dead.
Yeah?
How's it looking?
Yeah.
There it is.
Just enough room to get through there before it hit that.
My needle nose worked just fine last time.
I just throw that on the ground. That shit was drop forged, right?
Drop forward. Yeah. Where's the
You
cup?
want to take that last strap?
So that's cool.
Oh yeah, moving already. All right.
Yeah, this thing is fucking badass.
Harbor Freight special, or did you get it
no.
on Temu?
Amazon.
Oh yeah.
$200.
Delivered to the house.
Delivered to the house, $200, free delivery.
If we had a Harbor Freight in town here,
I know. I don't know why
they'd be
Pahrump
rich.
doesn't have one. Everybody would shop there. Home
Yeah.
Depot would just lose so much business.
Yeah, they probably just shut down their tool department.
Well, I would still go there to buy my Milwaukee tools.
Perfect.
Perfect
Right
fucking spacing,
at-
dude.
Man.
Yeah, other way.
You didn't stick them in the freezer, did you?
Oh fuck, I did, and they are in my freezer.
They're at home, huh?
Yeah,
Go get them.
they are. They are in my
Go
freezer.
grab them.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Marijuana affects the memory.
Shit, man. I really need those.
Yeah, you do.
I was like, I don't want to take them out of the freezer yet, and I don't want to take them out until right before I leave, so that they'll be still cold.
Yeah, you might want to throw them like in an ice chest too on the way here.
I mean, we got the press now, man.
Yeah.
I press bearings warm all the time.
Yeah, I mean it helped
when
though.
you got to press.
I put mine in the freezer for about an hour, brought it out. I put a little bit of this marine grade grease on the inside right here, just a little bit, and thin layer, and pressed it right in, dude. I was like, dope. It went in so smooth. I was convinced that I did something wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
I've
smooth
seen
it
a
went.
video of somebody that taking their bearing right out of the freezer,
And it went, nope.
bloop, just dropped right in. But
Yeah.
I think maybe with nitrogen, it
Yeah.
might maybe, because it looked like it was way colder than my freezer was ever gonna get it.
Yeah.
All right. So I seen on some viral video that if you freeze your bearings, they just drop right in. So we're gonna test this theory. Had these bearings in the freezer for 3 days in my deep freeze. They are clearly frozen. Let's see. Let's see if they just drop right in, like they claim. Here we go. Nope. No dropping in there. I like to... Hey! Welcome home! I like to use the old bearing to push the new bearing in. That way you know you're getting all the way around the outside right there. So, and you don't mash up your bearings on the inside of here using something smaller like that. So, biggity bam, or could use that, I guess.
Yeah.
A little bit lower profile.
Is that? Yeah, because that'll actually push that in.
Mm-hmm.
But you could use the old bearing and then use
Yeah.
that guy on top of that old bearing.
No, this is good though. That's the same size. So.
Should be.
I needed one of those coolers for like organ transplants.
Right?
Yeah. You gonna try and bash it in there?
No. I'm saying, like, if that gets stuck in there.
Let's see, because supposedly you're supposed to just freeze it and it's just supposed to drop right in there.
Nah.
fucking lied to me. The internet lied to me. Oh yeah, we're gonna use the other bearing.
Yeah. And then just put
That makes me feel a little more comfortable.
that one.
Are we gonna be able to get enough stroke out of that?
Yeah.
Stroke.
Plenty.
Plenty of stroke. Alright. I'll let you stroke it since it's yours. It'd be awkward if a man came to another man's house and stroked it in his garage. Oh yeah, there we go. Just like butter, just like the internet said it would. Okay. Right.
Organ transplant.
Yeah, I even put some ice packs in there for the trip across town, just to try and be scientific about this,
Right.
you know. They're frosty,
Yes, they are.
but they did not drop in like some viral internet clip told me.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit. It's bullshit, kinda. And it depends on what it was for.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so we're doing a what not to do video at this point.
Right, yeah. Oh, that's okay. I know the editor. I can get all that shit cut out. We're gonna get it on the first try for sure. There you go, just like that. See, first time every time.
Here it goes.
Perfect. All right. Fuck yeah, I knew my kit was gonna come in handy. Bearings came with some really shitty clip, so I'm gonna reuse the factory snap ring. I'm gonna put it in on the first try. Like a boss. Alright. Bingo bongo. And you got bearings, new bearings. Alright, all that's left to do is put it back together. These the brake rotor assemblies, they just drop right back into the hub assembly with little effort. And then everything goes back together the way it came apart. Okay, remember what I said about these nylock nuts. You don't want to melt the nylon out of them, so as you're going in with your impact, just go slow. Try not to cook those bushings out of the nuts. And the other purpose of nylock nuts is so that you don't have to have the hardware smashed up against it, so that these things can move. So don't over tighten them either. They do need to be able to move.
No? Well, okay.